lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department at UJ Rourkela. Today we will discuss about the front panel of CRO. As you know, CRO stands for cathode ray oscilloscope. So CRO is a laboratory instrument in which we can analyze the signal parameter, that is amplitude, frequency and phase of any sinusoidal signal. So let's get started and see how the front panel of the CRO can be seen. In the front panel of this CRO, we can see that the upper part is your frequency counter and the lower part is your function generator, and in the middle part we can see that there is a screen and different control switches through which we can regulate the signal. This switch is called your knob. In the screen we can see that there are different horizontal and vertical lines. The horizontal lines and vertical lines are present, and the middle vertical lines is also referred as y-axis, and the middle horizontal line is also referred as x-axis. In the lower part of the screen we can see that there are a power button switch. This is your power button switch, and this is your intensity knob. We can vary the intensity of the signal which is seen in the CRO screen, and this is your focusing knob. We can focus or we can vary the brightness of the signal which is seen in the CRO. There are two channels, channel 1 and channel 2. We can give signal to the channel 1 and also we can give signal to the channel 2, and we can also give two signals at a time through this channel 1 and channel 2. This is voltage for division knob. We can vary the voltage level of the signal through this knob, and this knob is used to shift the reference line upward or downward. Similarly, in channel 2, this is your voltage for division knob. We can vary the voltage level by using this knob, and this knob is used to vary the reference line upward or downward. This switch is used to set in dual mode or mono mode to represent the signal in the screen. If it is set in dual mode, then we can see two signals at a time in the screen, and if it is set in mono mode, then we can see one signal in the screen, and that signal should be given in the channel 1. That means if we give signal in channel 1, then we can see, but in mono mode if we give signal in channel 2, we cannot see in the screen. This knob is time per division knob. We can vary the time period of a signal present in the screen. This knob is used to shift the signal in rightward or leftward direction. In the function generator part, we can see there is a range 1, 10, 100, 1K, 10K. This is your frequency range. We can set the frequency by pressing this switch, and sinusoidal switch, triangular switch and rectangular switch are there. We can see triangular signal in the screen by using this switch, and if we press this rectangular switch, we can see the rectangular signal in the screen, and if we press this triangular switch, we can see triangular signal in the screen. And these switches are used to attenuate the signal present in the screen. These jacks are the output jacks for the function generator through which we can get signal, and we can give signal to the screen through this jack. And this switch is a regulator for frequency adjustment. If we vary this knob, we can set a frequency or we can set the frequency level or time period level of a signal. According to your subject concern, these switches are very important to analysis a signal present in the screen. Now we will power on the switch. See, in the upper part there is a reading. That reading is, in upper part there is a reading which shows the frequency of the CRO signal, and in screen we can see two lines, two horizontal lines. That is, for one is for channel 1 and another one is for channel 2. If we vary this knob, see here, if we vary this knob, the reference line, that means the x-axis line, is varied. If we rotate this knob, the reference line is shifted upward or downward. We will set in the middle. Similarly, if we vary this switch for channel 2, the reference line can be shifted upward or downward. This is your Bayonnet cord, and it is connected to the channel 1 or channel 2. If we connect it in the channel 1, and this is your crocodile pin. The red one is positive and the black one is referred as negative. We will connect this positive in the jack and the negative pin in the black jack. See here, we pressed the sinusoidal signal. We press the sinusoidal signal, that means we can see the sinusoidal signal in the screen. See, this is your sinusoidal signal which is taken from the function generator by this BNC cord, and we will see in the screen. We can vary the brightness. See, you can vary the brightness of the screen by regulating this knob, and we can vary the intensity of the signal by varying this knob. See, this is your time per division knob. We can vary the time per division of a cycle by varying this. See here, the time period decreases and the time period here increases. If the time period increases, the signal will be wider. If the time period decreases, the signal will be closer. This is your volt per division knob. By varying this volt per division, see here, the voltage level increases, the voltage level decreases. If we vary, we can increase or decrease the voltage level by varying this volt per division knob. You can see here. So this is your all about the front panel operation according to your study concern.